What's up, everybody? Today I want to show you guys how I tape up a car, how I back tape, where I put the paper, and the reasons why I tape up this way. Let's get started. Okay, so let's say that you have a situation like this door. See this molding right here? We remove this molding so that we can back tape in this area. So this is a different situation than I was showing you in the booth with the one car. This situation, I'm painting this quarter panel, this door, and I'm going across the sail post to the front. But on this door, the body man didn't take this molding off over here, this weather strip, so we're removing it ourselves. And as well as that weather strip, there is this weather strip in here. Now all of these things need to be removed before you could be able to tape up properly. So you have these clips. Well, in case you don't know, and you're a painter, you should have your own tools. This is a clip remover. This clip remover I got from Harbor Freight. It's very, very inexpensive. And if you don't have one, try picking one up. And this clip is meant to remove these little clips that are right here. So that way, when you remove this weather strip, you remove it all together with the clips. That way, when they have to put the car together, it's removed. Once you remove this weather strip, you have a nice clean area to tape up your door all around this area. Same thing goes here. You tape up all this area all the way to the front. But over here, since the front door isn't getting painted, what we're gonna do in this area right here is back tape inside of the jamb all the way down to here, and then tape down onto this door. So that way it seals it in real nice and tight. All right, so let me show you what I mean about removing these weather strip right here. Okay, so this is what I mean. You get in here, you find where the clip is with your clip remover, which is basically like a little fork. You slide it underneath like this, and you pop the clip up. And you do this all across this area until you have a nice clean area to tape up. And that's it. And you don't have to take the whole weather strip off. You only have to take it off over here where you need to paper up in this area that you can't get to a clean spot to tape up. So all you have to do is take it off up here. The rest of the area down here, there's space to tape up. Let me show you. See, look at what I mean. See this? You can tape up here without no problem. And also you can tape up down here without no problem. You got a nice clean area all the way across. All the way across, even at the bottom. I'm gonna get my tape up machine and get the paper and show you what I mean. Now while I was trying to tape this up, I noticed that it was a little greasy or something. I tried to put paper on it and it wasn't adhering to it. So always clean it before you start to put paper on an area, because the tape is not going to stick to it if it's dirty, or if it has any shiny stuff, anything greasy is not going to stick. So always clean it with some thinner or some prep soft to make sure that the paper and the tape stick to it properly. See what I mean? Look at that. People tend to like to put armor on their weather strip sometimes. It makes that greasy and doesn't stick to that stuff. Now I'm gonna put my soft edge tape like this, that's flipped around, so I will use the soft edge, and then that's it. doing there, the back tape that was put inside, is taping up on top of the back tape and pulling it down just a little bit, enough so that it's not too close to this edge. You don't want it to be too close to this edge, so you pull it down a little bit, but not too much so that it pulls off. And that's basically it. So let me show you where we're at, so you can see how we take this type of scenario. Now, he taped up everything for me. He cut the plastic out. He taped the plastic onto the car, but he left me this molding right here. Now, technically, that should be removed, always. I always want as much, I always say, have as much removed from the car as possible. I don't really agree with taping these types of moldings up because this can create problems later on with the paint. But in some cases, not everybody wants to take them off, and you're not gonna fight with everybody to take them off, so you just do what you gotta do and you tape them up. And now how you tape them up is you get as close as you can without touching the panels, making sure that when you take the tape off, you won't pull any paint off of the panel. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, the tape I like to use is 3/4 inch tape, and I like to get as close as I can, leaving just a very, very minimal gap, like this. As close as possible without touching the panel. If paint gets on the molding, well, it should have been removed then if paint gets on the molding. You can't really do much about that. You just do what you can. And if your boss tries to blame you for not taping this up, you tell him that I said take it off. Don't give you no crap. If you got a problem, come see me. That's supposed to be removed. That's the right way to do it. But if they don't take it off, you do what you can. You tape it up to the best of your ability. And if any paint gets on there, well, like I said, tell them to come see me, and I'll tell them how it is, and that's it. Alright, let me show you. See that? That's as close as the panel as you can get without it touching the panel. And hopefully I did a good job and no paint will get on there. Right here on the edge of the door that we were prepping earlier and taping up the jambs and everything, what we did on this edge was back tape the inside edge of the door and then turn the tape onto this door and tape it up on this door. That way there's a nice tight seal right here. Let me show you. See? It was back taped on the inside jamb, and then it was taped up on this door. Just like this was back taped right here. And just like the trunk lid was back taped up here, this was taped up over here regular, just a straight piece of tape, the same way I taped up the moldings. And it kind of looks like my guy back taped it as well right here. So all he does is get as close to the edge as possible and then back tapes it, rolls the tape over and tapes it onto the body. And then we throw the plastic on it. After we put the plastic on it, we cut everything out that we need to paint, just like that. Tape the plastic on there, just like this. And we're good to go. And that's it, guys. And I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that you could be notified every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye. Because I really don't like to take that up. If paint gets on there, like I told you, you tell them that I said, take it off, okay? And stop giving people crap. It's not our responsibility to take that up. It's responsibility to have it taken off. Take it off.